The township was using UAN software, and it had several issues for the township. One was it was a per person license, and the licenses were very expensive. They had difficulties with UAN because of the advanced reporting. It did not have that. It did not integrate with other systems at all. Any kind of timekeeping, any kind of payroll systems. And the timeliness of the monthly reports to the other departments were slow, and the other departments didn't have access to UAN, so they wanted to look for another software. I went through implementation at Greene County, and here they had already implemented, but in Greene County they had not implemented VIP software. So when I got there, another employee named Trent Corbin and I were able to implement, and we had 40 departments we had to implement VIP software to. So when I came on board here, they were a few months behind in reconciliations. So I came in and started reconciling each month, and VIP came right back to me. It's very user-friendly, and I didn't have any issues remembering how to use the software. I oversee the finance department, and in my department I have 2 employees. One is in charge of payroll, and the other one does more of the AR and the AP. They both can work very independently within the software.
Teri, oh my goodness, she's a wealth of knowledge. She was great to sit down with me and show me how to use the software. As a payroll specialist, I handle all things payroll related for the township. I'm also responsible for anything that comes out of your paycheck, so any sort of withholdings, deductions, whether it be medical, dental, vision, taxes, any of those sorts of things, so I also pay those bills. So when I stepped into the payroll position, I really had no knowledge of how to use the software, but it was so user-friendly. It was really easy to pick up. It seems very intuitive, so it was really nice, especially to be able to use the grids and move things around to what I needed to see and what was beneficial for me. So moving to SSI has really helped with flexibility, where we can start, employees, because we have that control in-house to get them all set up with the information that we need, get their deductions set up. Also, it's allowed us a lot of flexibility to make changes if employees need to update their direct deposit information, if they have a life change and need to update their medical, dental, or vision withholdings, we're able to do that. Also, more frequently, we see address changes, and so of course that has an effect on taxes. And as soon as we get that address change in, we're able to look up what the applicable taxes are and get those changed. That way we aren't outsourcing to a third party and saying, hey, our employee moved, and then 3 months later they finally see those changes on their paychecks. Because I feel like it's so robust, there's a lot to it, and you can really customize it to what works best for you. So diving into those features like the grids and just sorting through to see what the options are, because there's so many reports that I run out of there that it just seems like it's really customizable to whatever you would need.
When I was first hired, I was hired as a township administrator's assistant, and there wasn't a whole lot involved in that, and I can't just sit still and be bored. So once I got my log into it, I just kind of messed around and taught myself. The old accounts payable specialist taught me some things and showed me how to do payment request and all of that, but I think most of the other stuff, besides like the reporting and stuff, Teri showed me that, but everything else I kind of self-taught. I do the accounts payable and receivable. I train most new hires on the software. I feel like anybody that I've trained and showed the software to, they catch on to it really quickly. Like the reporting and stuff, everything is easy to pull, reports are easy to find. Anything you're looking for, you can find in the software. And being able to be paperless, I think, is a huge thing. I feel like you can do like anything in the software. It covers like all bases. It's very user-friendly. You can customize it. You can find pretty much whatever you need in there. And the support, from what I've heard with Teri and Tori, is anything that you need, they're there for you.
So one of the added benefits of the software that I would not have expected is the support. It is top-notch, amazing. Even questions that I probably wouldn't have initially gone to them for or thought, hey, I'll reach out to SSI for this question, you can send to them, and they are just great at drilling down, figuring out the solution, and then following up promptly with how you can fix the issue. And it's never an SSI issue. It's always a me issue that they've helped me solve.
When you call VIP support, you always reach a person and you always get an answer very quickly. Their knowledge is great, and there's people that still work there from when I worked for Greene County. So I still have that relationship with them, and they were very helpful and helped setting up analytics and working with the budget. Customer service is the best that I've seen in any kind of software that we use here. Township received our first Auditor State Award for financial reporting in 2022, and we're very proud of this because I feel like the software helped us get there.